on one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight it's Conquest Baseball between the Legends and the Pirates. Newark will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Legends, second baseman, D. Gordon.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bell is after it. He's got it one away.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire who's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Second, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. 1-0 count. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Fouled back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Pull it back up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Digging in, Adam Eaton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Adam Eaton.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. One away.
Batting fifth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a miss for strike one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening. Now at the plate, John Jaso. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman, John Jaso.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The shortstop,
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit to short. And that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Phil Gosselin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Phil Gosselin.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. You're a power pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Josh Harrison stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield and seeing J.D. Martinez. Talk about changing your way you play. He's become a pretty good outfielder out there in right field.
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he watches ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Cruz. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And this is drifted. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. McCutcheon rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's John Jaso now. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. From the stretch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but, man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Another one sent foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in Western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you back on the show. Wade LeBlanc, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bell looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. Cervelli waits on it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 39.
Now looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Nick Hundley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled back. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bell over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1, the final total in today's game. Steven Matz lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vest. Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Legends and the Pirates. Newark will look to grow their empire. Coming up next, D. Gordon started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Grounded to first. Jaso comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second, shortstop.
So striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Cruz waits on it, 2 down.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is in. Now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Adam,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit to the left side, and Mercer there to take it in. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Gregory Polanco.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Batting 5th, third baseman, David Freese.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th.
Here's John Jaso now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in Western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you back on the show. Stepping in, Yonherba Solarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Cervelli corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 53.
At the plate. Alex
Your
Cobb.
attention,
A
please.
textbook sack bunt
Pinch hitting for the
situation
pitcher,
here.
Cobb.
Ken Griffey
Number
Jr.
24.
will come on to pinch hit
Ken
now with a runner
Griffey
at first and
Jr.
nobody out. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Junior awaits the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bell patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number
Here's
9.
D. Gordon now.
Second baseman,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gordon.
Hit slowly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number
Riding
2.
in once again,
Shortstop.
Gene Segura.
Gene
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they pick up. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed
Now
reliever,
pitching.
standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Jordy Mercer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton shading to his right. 2 gone. Phil Gosselin will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Phil Gosselin.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go down. Wade LeBlanc, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Nelson Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Cervelli recovers. A throw down to first, 1 away.
center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball right there. He took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First baseman, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Evan Gattis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cruz coming in, and the Pirates are in the hit column. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kyle Barraclough takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Squared that one up just a little late. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in now, Gregory Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Legends and the Pirates. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
D. Gordon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Freeze is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Cervelli recovers, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Danny Salazar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Martinez coming on. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Catcher, Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second. Nobody out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on to the second now in Pittsburgh. No score on the show.
Leading off for Newark, center fielder Adam Eaton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up, because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitcher. He's going to make the game move and exciting. He's a throwback, old school Cervelli.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. And And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. As it's now a 2-0 ball game. Evan Gattis now standing in. And that misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Smoke toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and 2 now.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 31, Danny Salazar.
Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot that time from Ken Griffey Jr. as they move on top 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy keys off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Legends are out in front 4-0. Kyle Berklaw, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Line toward right center. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting sixth. First baseman.
Here's John Jaso now. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback as sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. So stepping in, Jordy Mercer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he botches it.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting eighth.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left.
Leading off with
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Soft liner towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Nelson Cruz.
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Wade LeBlanc comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Pirates,
Adam Eaton will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Bell sprinting after it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
This is line to left. Polanco is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
Edwin Diaz takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Edwin Diaz.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing. Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count.
Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Tyler Glasnow only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, number 37.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera becomes the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cesar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a fastball. In there for a strike. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Just getting started here in Philly. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Legends, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit out to short. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The Legends are out in front here, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Joseph. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Tommy Joseph.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Andres Blanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder,
here's Michael Saunders now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Gattis.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Saunders. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting
into the box, Jan Solarte. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
At the plate, Lance McCullers. One run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Gene Segura standing in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Saunders going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half. He stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. The William Penn statue above City Hall here in Philly as we're set for inning number 3. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 34.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 34 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Vince Velasquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Legends lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Eaton.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
Evan Gaddis.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Gaddis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kendrick calls for it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Here's the center field. fielder,
Leading off for the
Odubel
Phillies,
Herrera. He starts
center
off the
fielder,
inning against a guy who
Odubel
struck out the side
Herrera.
last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now
Hold on here, though. You can see
baseman,
the skipper heading out of the
Cesar
dugout now, so that
Hernandez.
very close, safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The previous play is under video
Okay,
review.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call
Upon
is
video
overturned,
review,
and instead of
the
having a base
call of
runner at
Satan
first,
base
the bases will now be
has
empty.
been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now at the plate, Michael Franco.
Third baseman,
He's
number
0 for
7,
1 thus far.
Michael Franco.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Can't. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off the 4th
Lance
inning.
McCullers.
Pitcher,
0 for 1
Lance
for him here in this one.
McCullers.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kendrick will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first
The
out.
batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now.
D.
He doubled
Gordon.
earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders on the move. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Saunders. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Newark is out in front here, 2-0. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tommy Joseph.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tommy Joseph goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Andres Blanco.
Andres Blanco is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now in the box,
Saunders.
Michael Saunders comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Gordon is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 15 up, 15. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, what a play to first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ken Griffey Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Heading out towards shallow right. Saunders over to his left. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for 3rd. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 34. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Vince Velasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Brandon.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Evan Gattis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And the changes in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. In now, Lance McCullers as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Blanco has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, Michael Franco. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 7 perfect innings as he Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Has a look, now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and he breaks, and they slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 23.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pereira ranging back, a leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Standing in, Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tommy Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The next 0-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 4.
In now, Andres Blanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite hit the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So close. But with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
I really thought he was going to get it. I was looking forward to the 9th inning. He's been in such a great groove, but wow, to give it up that way, that's a tough one to swallow.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Way out in front.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact.
Leading off for the Legends.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, 0-2 pitch to Junior. Fouled back. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that's a loud out number 1.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now will step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kendrick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Newark is out in front, 3-0.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Daniel Nava will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Philadelphia, number 25, Daniel Nava.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
3-0 the final score in this one today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
For Philadelphia, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base.